Hello students, I am Ashish De. I am taking one of a subject, digital communication. In my earlier video, I have discussed some problems and solved some problems. In this video, I have discussed or I will solve some problem on quantization. Okay, the first problem is the bandwidth of an input signal to the PCM is restricted to 4 kHz. The input signal varies in amplitude from minus 3.8 volt to plus 3.8 volt and has the average power of 30 milliwatt. The required signal to noise ratio is given as 20 dB. The PCM modulator produces binary output. Assuming uniform quantization, number 1, find the number of bits required per sample. Outputs of 30 such PCM coders are time multiplex. What would be the minimum required transmission bandwidth for this multiplex signal? So for this problem, what is the SNR? That is 20 dB. Okay, so as we know, SNR in dB scale is represented by 10 log SNR to the base 10 equal to 20 dB. Okay, so from here we can get that S by N signal to noise ratio is 100. Okay, again we know that the signal to quantization noise ratio is given by S by N equal to 3P 2 to the power 2V by X max square. Here is given that X max equal to, here X max equal to, given that 3.8 volt. Okay, so and power P is given by 30 milliwatt, so 30 milliwatt, right? So from here we can just substitute here SNR equal to 100, so 100 equal to 3 into 30 into 10 to the power 3, because 30 is in milliwatt, into 2 to the power 2V by 3.8 whole square. So from here we can get that V equal to 6.98 volt. So 6.98, sorry, this will be in bits. Okay, so it will be nearly equal to 7 bits. Okay, here the maximum frequency is given as 4 kilohertz, so FM is given as 4 kilohertz, right? So from here bandwidth, it must be greater than equal to V into FM. Okay, because we know that the transmission bandwidth always greater than or equal to V into FM. Okay, now there are 30 PCM coders which are time multiplexed. Okay, 30 PCM coders which are time multiplexed. The transmission bandwidth then will be BW greater than equal to 30 into V into FM, because there are total 30 numbers of PCMs. So this will be greater than equal to 30 into 7 into 4 kilohertz, right? So or bandwidth greater than equal to 840 kilohertz. We also know that the signaling rate is 2 times the transmission bandwidth. Okay, so signaling rate will be R equal to 840 into 2 times greater, so into 2, that will be equal to 1680 beats per second. Okay, so that is the signaling rate. Okay, in the second example, 24 voice signals are sampled uniformly and then have to be time division multiplexed. The highest frequency component for each voice signal is equal to 3.4 kHz. Now, if the signals are pulse amplitude modulated using Nyquist rate sampling, what would be the minimum channel bandwidth required? In the second question, if the signals are pulse code modulated with an 8-bit encoder, what would be the sampling rate? The bit rate of system is given as 1.5 into 10 to the power 6 bits per second. Okay, so this problem is given. From here we know that bandwidth, the formula of bandwidth is equal to n into Fm, right? Now Fm is the highest frequency or maximum frequency, that is given by 3.4 kilohertz. So here Fm equal to 3.4 kilohertz, right? So bandwidth can be calculated as, then bandwidth will be, what is the value of n? The value of n is 24. N is 24 here, because here is 24 voice signal total, so n is 24 multiplied by Fm is 3.4 kilohertz, so total will be 81.6 kilohertz, right? Now in the second example, what will be the bit rate or signaling rate of the signal? Okay, we know signaling rate is here bit rate is given by 1.5 into 10 to the power 6. What would be the sampling rate? So we have to find out the sampling rate. Now sampling rate is defined by bit rate. So here bit rate is given by 1.5 into 10 to the power 6, and there are total 24 voice signals. So for 24 voice signals, the total bit rate will be R equal to 24 into 1.5 into 10 to the power 6, this bits per second. This is the total bit rate of 24 voice signals. Okay, now since this is this is an 8-bit encoder, okay, so the sampling frequency Fs will be bit rate by 8, so that will be equal to 24 into 1.5 into 10 to the power 6 divided by 8. So here will be, the total will be 7812.5 Hertz, okay, or samples per second. Okay, so this is the required sampling rate for this second questions. In the third example, a PCM system uses a uniform quantizer followed by a 7-bit binary encoder. The bit rate of the system is equal to 50 into 10 to the power 6 bits per second. Now in number 1, what is the maximum message signal bandwidth for which the system operates satisfactorily. In question number 2, calculate the output signal to quantization noise ratio when a full load sinusoidal modulating wave of frequency 1 megahertz is applied to the input. Okay, now for this question, what will be the sampling rate? Fs, we know sampling rate Fs greater than equal to 2 fm. Okay, where 2 fm is the Nyquist sampling rate, right? Now what is the where the maximum frequency of the message signal is fm hertz. Now number of bits is given by 7 bit. Okay, here number of bit is given by 7 bit, so number of bit, that is v equal to 7 here. Okay, now we know that signaling rate is given by signaling rate r greater than equal to v into fs. Okay, or r greater than equal to v into 2 fm, right? Now here signaling rate is given by 50 into 10 to the power 6, so 50 into 10 to the power 6 greater than equal to, the value of v is 7 into 2 fm, right? So from here we can calculate that fm less than equal to 3.57 megahertz. Okay, so the maximum message bandwidth is 3.57 megahertz. Okay, now in question number 2, we know that the modulating wave is sinusoidal. For such signal, the signal to quantization ratio is expressed as, so for question number 2, this is for question number 1. Okay, so for question number 2, signal to noise ratio in dB is equal to 1.8 into 6V, this. Okay, now V is 7, so it will be 1.8 into plus 6 into 7, so it will be equal to 43.8 dB. So signal to noise ratio is 3.8 dB. In question number 2, calculate the output signal to quantization noise ratio between a full load sinusoidal modulating wave. Okay, and the frequency is 1 megahertz, so the signal to noise ratio will be 43.8. so in this video, what we learn? We learn some problems. We solve some mathematical problems on quantization topic. Okay.